level. Well, I was praying this morning and that song came to my mind, so I wanted to share it with you and remind you that Jesus knows just where you are. Brother Steve Mullins preached in our service last night on Noah. And in Genesis chapter 8, verse 1, there's just 4 words of that verse he read. You may remember it. And God remembered Noah. And Brother Mullins encouraged us to put our name in the blank there. And God remembered Andrew. And God remembered Jacob. And God remembered Isaiah. And God remembered Kaylin. And God remembered Jackson. And God remembered Taylor. And God remembered Martha. And God remembered China. And God remembered Layana. And God remembered Ryan. And God remembered Megan. And God remembered Evaristo. And God remembered Briella. And God remembered Clay. And God remembered Angel. Jesus knows just where you are, and he remembers you. In Psalms 34, verse 15, it says, "The eyes of the Lord are upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry." You could put your name in the blank there where it says, "The eyes of the Lord are upon," and now for righteous, instead of calling out all your names, I'm just going to say our class, the Lower Level Learning Center. The eyes of the Lord are upon the Lower Level Learning Center, and his ears are open unto the Lower Level Learning Center's cry. You could, in your own time, you could read that verse and put your name where it says righteous and there. And I want to tell you, no matter what you feel today, that Jesus knows where you're at. His eyes are upon you, and his ears are open unto your cry. Sometimes when I've prayed before, I didn't feel anything. I didn't know in my own self. I would think, does God hear me? I don't feel him. But I want you to know his eyes are upon you today, and his ears are open unto your cry. And the Bible says that if you will draw nigh unto God, he will draw nigh unto you. So no matter what you feel, maybe it's been a while since you felt his presence, but if you will draw close to him, he will draw close to you because he loves you. And he wants you to be in a relationship with him even more than you want to. So I want to encourage you today to seek him with all of your heart and call out to him, even if it's been a while since you've talked to him. Don't let another day go by until you've spent time with the Lord today. Well, I hope you remember that today, and we're going to go over our verse focus for the week. Our memory verse for this month and last month was Revelation 22, 1 through 14. Well, our verse focus for this week is going to be 1 through 4, just 4 verses that you may already have memorized. I'd like for you to say it with me this morning, and then be working on it this week where you can say it to me on Friday. Or if you want to FaceTime me and say it, that's fine too. Whatever works for you. Revelation 22, 1 through 4. "And he showed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb, in the midst of the street of it. And on either side of the river was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. And there shall be no more curse, but the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it. And his servants shall serve him, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads." Revelation 22, 1 through 4. It's a wonderful promise of heaven. One day we're going to see him face to face if we'll be faithful to serve him today. Well, I hope you all have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.